what's up everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. How you doing today? Let me know. So, I didn't know this. Sylvester Stallone apparently is pissed off against Irving Winkler, which is the producer of Rocky, and his sons apparently. He took on some social media, writing this post right here. I really would like have at least a little what's left of my rights back. I believe that would be a fair gesture from this 93-year-old gentleman. Rocky, don't put the gloves on. This guy is decrepit. Take the napkin if you really have to do it. Go like, and that's it. So, yeah, it's not his. It doesn't control the rights to Rocky, which is kind of weird. Observing that Winkler's right will presumably pass to his children, we include Rocky Balboa producer Charles and David Winkler. Stallone had added, "This is painful subject that eats in my soul because I wanted to leave something of Rocky to my children." Stallone also posted the cover of a novel by David Winkler, producer of all three Creed movies as well as Rocky Balboa, calling him the painfully untalented son of the remarkably untalented and parasitical Irving Winkler. Wow, and that crew are the worst inhumane beings I've ever met in the movie industry. Also suggests that if it wasn't for Winkler, there would have been at least another 3 Rockies. Oh wow. Well, I don't know if that necessarily would have been a good thing, but Rocky Balboa was a nice movie. They came back, and also Creed was very nice. The Rocky series currently consists of 6 movies. Okay, we know that. So, well, you know, this is the usual story of a hungry artist that wants to make it, has a good idea, and he has to basically put his pants down to accept contracts which 90% benefits the studios or the producers and 10% probably or less the artist. So I was reading that he did make a couple of millions out of Rocky 1, which I don't know if he's adjusted for inflation or 2 millions at the time, which 2 millions in the 70s was good money, but I probably think it's adjusted for inflation, but correct me if I'm wrong. The movie also Rocky went on to make 200 plus million, was one of the gross, or probably the most, the best movie. Words, sometimes they come in my brain and out of my mouth. Was the biggest movie of the year, and of course he didn't make the cut from that money. Went on to be a legendary movie franchise that people love up to Rocky 4. So I can understand that he's sour a little bit about somebody else controlling the movie. Also because Stallone wrote the script for Rocky 1. He also won an Oscar, which is great. I think it's the only movie they gave him an Oscar. I mean, it's a classic. Rocky, actually, more than, you know, it's actually a very good movie when you rewatch it. Such a great drama. So, not owning anything of the movie, I can understand why it would piss him off. Because, of course, you can say, okay, you had to sign a contract, so now what do you want? He went on, he went, became a big star, so I don't think the money is really the issue here. Like, him and his daughters and probably his grandchildren will be fine. But I can understand from the point of view of being ripped off, which this has been the story for every artist throughout the 70s and 60s, also for musicians, in the 80s. They always got ripped off of their work, and that's unfair, despite the fact that because you're eager to make it, you sign a contract. Definitely they take advantage of you, and that already from the start is not a good thing. A contract should be something definitely more fair, but of course those people are not fair. They don't give a damn. They just want to make as much money as possible, and as you can see, probably Rocky wanted to pass it on something to his children in terms of legacy. And I stand by that. I stand with that, also with him actually, because I think it's also fair. It's child, of course, and he wants to see it, at least some of it, in the hands of his family, both to benefit but also to cherish, to protect the legacy of what he has created. So to that extent, I completely get it. And again, I don't think it's much about the money. Probably also because the franchise will be always, it's been always profitable. God knows how much money has made probably from reruns alone throughout those 4 decades, you know. So, and again, probably money that he didn't make Stallone, because if he doesn't own any percentage of that, no pecunia, nothing. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I think Stallone does deserve some of the Rocky rights. After all, the movie would not be what it is if he wasn't in it and he didn't write it. So, you know, it's only fair if he would get something out of those freaking blood-sucking producers. Alright, I said it. Anyway, guys, always spread love. Rocky rules. Sylvester Stallone legend. Ciao.